Hi guys, Bruce here from Your Chef 911. We're going to do a little bit of sauté today. Sauté is one of the easiest things to do, but it's one of the easiest things to screw up. So I'm going to show you 3 different dishes to sauté and to do it correctly so they come out perfect. One is, you got to have a clean pan and it has to be heated up first. So the pan has to get hot without anything in it. No oil, no butter, no chicken, nothing. We don't want to get it so hot that it's going to smell lead, but we do want to get it hot. Then when you're ready to put your first item in, which is always going to be your protein, if you're doing proteins, for example, add oil and then the protein. So if we're doing chicken piccata, we're going to flour some pounded chicken, put the oil in the pan, and quickly add the chicken. We don't want the oil to burn. That's why we have to heat up the pan without the oil in it. You'll know you've done it right when if you shake the pan back and forth, the chicken does not stick to the pan. So we're going to cook it on one side just to get some good sear, some good brown. Then we're going to flip it. And we're going to put some more sear on that side. Then I'm going to either take it out, depending on what it is I'm cooking, or add my pan sauces. The liquids are going to bring the flavor of the chicken that's on the pan up into the sauce. So I'm going to add some wine first because I want the wine to cook the longest to get most of the alcohol out of it. Then I'm going to pour in some stock. I'm using vegetable stock, but you can use chicken stock or any stock you want. And then I'm going to add lemon juice. And I'm going to let that cook for a little bit with the chicken in the sauce. I'm going to add some spices, garlic for one. You can put the garlic in earlier before you add the liquid, but it has a tendency to burn. So I put it in later. Then I'm going to add some fresh parsley that I've chopped, a little bit of tarragon, and then I'm going to add capers. And capers is what makes it piccata, among the other things. I'm going to let it cook for a while until I know the chicken is cooked through. If you touch the chicken and it comes back rubbery, it's not ready. But if it comes back immediately from your finger push, then it's probably done. Take the chicken out, put it on your landing plate, let the sauce cook down a little bit longer. Then I'm going to add some butter and swirl the butter in under a lower flame. And the butter will add the creaminess and the thickness to the sauce. When that's all done, I'm just going to turn off the heat, take a spoon and spoon as much sauce as I want over my chicken, and we're done. If you're cooking pork, I love pork tenderloin. I've got little medallions of pork tenderloin. I've wrapped them in delicious bacon swinery bacon that's been partially cooked, just to make it cook at the same rate as the meat. And I've wrapped it in that. I've salt and peppered the pork tenderloin. Again, I've heated up my pan. I've added oil. Then I'm going to add the pork, and I'm going to sear it on both sides. So the pork's a little thicker, so I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer. But then I'm going to add some bell pepper, some ginger and garlic, and then I'm going to add some bourbon, which you don't have to add, but I do. That may flame up on you. Don't worry about it. It's going to go out in a minute. It's not hot flame either. Then I'm going to add cream and let the cream cook down along with to whatever desired thickness I want. Then I'll put the pork back in and swirl it around, and there my dish is done. If I'm cooking scampi, also the same thing. You just got to remember that shrimp cooks pretty quickly. So it's in a hot pan with oil, pull it out, and then make your scampi sauce, which is add garlic, add some wine if you want, add lemon juice, and some butter. Swirl those all together, dump the shrimp back in, or pour the sauce over the shrimp, whichever you prefer. Those are 3 great dishes that are very easy and very quick if you do the sauté correctly. If you don't, and the pan's not hot enough, or you don't let the chicken or the pork brown, it'll be a little bit rubbery. It won't be bad, but it just won't be as good as it could be. Thanks again. We'll see you next time at Your Chef 911.